All right, bros, we are back. I know it's been a while. I think it's been nearly a week. Um, I know I said I was gonna try and do a video every day for y'all, but I just can't. So, um, I'm going to every day that I'm home. Um, because I plan to travel a lot this year, and I traveled this past week. And by travel, I mean I went to the casino, but it's still traveling. Um, But like I just get too busy, y'all. I genuinely it's hard. Plus the Wi-Fi at a lot of places sucks, so it always takes longer for the videos to upload. I have to make thumbnails, all this crap, man. And so I just decided I'm gonna make YouTubes every day that I'm home, which should be a good portion of the year. But there will be weeks or weekends or whatever where I can't make videos because I'm traveling or I'm out of town. So that's why it's vital to be in VIP. But nonetheless, man, we are back, and we have a huge slate today. So I have one play in right now, and it's a straight bet. So look, we got to deep dive into this slate. I haven't even looked at player props yet, so let's get into it without further ado. As far as straight bets goes, I don't even think I need to do those right now, just because I'll probably look at them again later. But I literally just went through the game simulations, and the same play was the only one that I would take. So I'll go through that one that we have, but other than that, we'll get into player props. But let's get into it, baby. I don't know why, man. Every time I hop on here, I'm so freaking tired. It's always the mornings. It takes me a second to get going in the morning. So, anywho, let's get through it. Let's finish this video off, and yeah, back to schedule, back to normal schedule. If y'all want to get a free month of VIP so you don't have to watch these YouTube videos, or you don't have to worry about whether I post a YouTube video or not to get plays, download Polymarket, use code Morris50. Download Sleeper, use code MorrisBros. Both are linked down below. Sign up on either of those apps with our code. You get a free month of VIP whenever you DM me a screenshot of proof that you used our code whenever you signed up and made a deposit. It's that simple. As far as yesterday, the past 2 days have been insane. We hit 30. We profited 36 units on Sunday because we hit a 30x slip, and just absolute nuts. We were due for it though. To be honest, I hate to say that word, but if you're in VIP, we were due for that shit. But anyways, yesterday 3-2 day plus 2.4 units. My unit is now $200. We increased it because we've been doing so well with straight bets, so I increased my unit. 3-2 plus 2.4 units for the good guys on straight bets. Plus we had our free play on Sleeper. This was given out on Instagram. Otani 2 HRR. Trey Yesavage 15.5 outs. He's been dominant. This line was absolutely crazy. So yeah, pretty good day yesterday, man. I won't complain at all. We also, here's all the winning slips that we had. This is what I already showed you though, our record from yesterday. Dude, I took the Canes live in the third period yesterday when it was 2-2. I think the shots on goal at the time was like 27-12 or something like that. Bro, the Habs shot one more time on goal in the last like 30 minutes of the game, of game time. Meanwhile, the Canes had like 13 shots on goal. It was I hate to say the word sweat free, but this shit was sweat free, and I fucking nuked it into oblivion. This is the play I have for today, though. I'll probably add a straight bet or two into VIP later, but this is the only one I have right now. I mean, I went through the game simulations. I'll go through it again with y'all in a second, but Braves Red Sox over 8.5. I love it. I put 2 units on it to win. Was that 4.03 units or whatever? So yeah, I put 2 units down on the over 8.5 at plus money on Polymarket. So if you want to tail me on that, get on Polymarket. Use that code Morris50. They're going to give you 50 whenever you deposit 20. All right, now we need to start getting into player props. But I'll just show you all that there's legit no more straight bets to even take right now. So if you want more of those, you're going to have to be in VIP because they're not going to drop till later. But there's nothing here. There is nothing in this game. You could go to Detroit Tigers money line. I don't hate that actually. It's probably like minus 125 on Poly. Let me look. I might take this later on, but you could definitely go Tigers money line. Yeah, they're minus 122. I'm actually probably gonna take that in a little bit. I'll probably take the Tigers on the money line at minus 122 for 1 unit later. You go the under 8.5 in this game slightly. I'll probably stay away from it, but you could. This is why I love the over 8.5 in the Braves Red Sox game. Minus 178 on the over. We got it at plus 108. Extreme value there on the over 8.5. You could argue the Blue Jays minus 142. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. You could stick with the Brewers minus 1.5 if you wanted. There's just nothing, dude. There really isn't. Like I said, Detroit, yeah. Detroit on the money line, I like. I'll probably take it later. This game over 7.5 actually is interesting. I'll take the Rangers Astros over 7.5 for a unit. Minus 122. It's probably like minus 120 on Polymarket. Yeah. I like this game over 7.5, 1 unit. And then you could take Reds. I'm not going to, but you could. You could take... Dude, why is someone blowing up my phone? You could take A's, but I'm not going to. The under 8.5 in this game, I like. I'll probably end up taking that. Okay, so there's a couple. What I'll probably add on later is this game under 8.5 for a unit. I'll probably take the Rangers Astros over 7.5 for a unit. Oh, excuse me. And then, what was the other game I said? I'd probably take Detroit for a unit too. So there's 3 more straight bets that you could add if you want to. But now let's go to player props, dude. Let's go to player props. All right, so these are the 3. Well, we have a lot. We need 2. We have a couple ballparks we need to check out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ballparks you need to look at today for hitters. So we're gonna start with Seattle and the Athletics because that is the top ballpark for hitting conditions. So we're just going to come over here, check out how these hitters face up against these opposing pitchers. And we'll see if there's anyone that really catches our eye. But for Seattle, nobody that's thrilling catches my eye. For the A's, there's a couple. I mean, you got Rooker, you got Kurtz, and you got Carlos Cortez. If Carlos Cortez is at 1.5 hits runs RBIs, I'll probably take him. I doubt he is, but let me go look. If he's at 1.5 hits runs RBIs, I'll definitely take him. Nick Kurtz is at 1.5 hits runs RBIs. I might take that, bro. I'm gonna take Kurtz 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Yeah, I'm taking Kurtz. 1.5 hits on WIs, and then now we just need to find a pair. Iceman Tiffany Blowstone. Atlanta and Boston, so let's go to that game. Look at opposing pitcher or hitting opposing hitters versus that pitcher. So nobody thrilling or nobody great against Ranger. I would probably look to take Ronald or Ozzy. As far as damn, nobody great in that game either. Alright, I'm just gonna stay away from that game. Miami and Toronto. Let's see. I like Vlad. I don't hate Vlad today. Well, he's dealing with the injury, I thought, actually, because he got something happened. I do like Vlad, though. I can't remember what happened to Vlad, but he sat out yesterday for some reason. So I'm gonna let y'all choose whether you want Vlad or not. I do like him today though. That's totally up to y'all. Don't like anyone there. I was thinking about it. Tampa Bay and Baltimore. Tyler O'Neill, Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso. Whole lineup's pretty good against him. I'll take Pistol Pete. I'll take Pete Alonso. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Why not? Yeah, I'll take Pete. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Never mind, I won't take Pete, dude. See, I was going to, and then I see all this shit pop up red, and that takes me off of it. We could look at Judge, dude. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, let's go look at Judge. There's Goldschmidt. I think Judge is like one of the ones that you wouldn't take today for the Yankees. But like, I would take Goldschmidt for sure, dude. Against a lefty, absolutely. Goldschmidt against lefties is a fucking cheat code, bro. I'm telling y'all. I'm probably just gonna take Goldschmidt and move on. Yeah, so I have Nick Kurtz and Paul Goldschmidt right now. Now I need to look at the Minnesota-Chicago game. Y'all better like this fucking video, dude. We're back. Like up the video, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, man. I don't really care for anything in that game, to be honest. Maybe Buxton. I might take Buxton, actually. Never mind. We won't be taking Buxton. Why dude, I wish that shit would like the hitters I like, bro. If it disagrees with me, though, I stay away from it just to make sure. Milwaukee. They've never faced McGreevy before. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to take some hitters from Milwaukee. I don't know who yet. Let me see. I think I'm going to take Terang. I'm going to take Bryce Terang. That's a 3-man. Granted, this payout sucks, and I'm aware of that, but I like all 3 of these hitters a lot. We could take Yelich. The payout doesn't shift that much. I'm going to take Terang. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Terang. Okay, so it's Bryce Terang, Nick Kurtz, Paul Goldschmidt, and... Oh, yeah, Terang. Okay. So it's a 3-man, and it pays out $461 for $100. Is that a great payout? No. But it gets the day started, and it's player props that I like a lot. And granted, I think that, there's still value there. But that's the first slip I'm taking. Like I said, nothing crazy there. But it gets the day started, man. It gets the day rolling, so I'm not mad at it at all, honestly. I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna take it. Send this out to VIP, and we'll look at we'll build one more slip together. We'll put one more slip together. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestone. You know what we're gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna take y'all to Kaushi. One second for this to send out, and then we're good. Okay. I think I'm gonna take y'all to Kaushi and we'll build a fucking. Actually, I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna post that on Instagram later. I'm gonna put a rack down on something today on Kaushi. So if y'all want to see that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. For now, is there any other games I wanted to look at first? Chicago and Pittsburgh, maybe? Okay. I think I'm going to take O'Neal Cruz. He's at 1.5 hits on RBIs. I'm going to take O'Neal. Has he hit a home run lately? In a while? I think he did the other day, actually. He did the other day, but before that, it's been a while. So, I'm going to take him for a bomb. Not a bomb. I'm taking him for his hits on RBIs, and hopefully he hits a bomb, is what I meant. Okay. Now, let's look at pitchers, dude. I mean, you could go into these ballparks if you wanted to. They're just not great for hitters, so I'm going to just move on to pitchers. Personally, for now, at least. Is there pitcher walks available? That's what we've been running a lot, dude. Dude, they still don't have pitcher walks up on fucking Sleeper. Of course not. Oh, wait. Nope. Shit. Sorry. Okay, wait. Let's look at outs. I low-key like Ashcraft strikeouts, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I do like Ashcraft strikeouts. He's been pretty dominant all season long. Hold on. I gotta look at this real quick. Where's the freaking Cubs? Cubs. I mean, they don't strike out they don't strike out at an insane rate, but I'm gonna remove them. I'm gonna remove them for now. I do like Chase Burns. Pitching outs. Dude, where's that Mets game at? There it is. I was trying to see if they've ever faced Burns before, but they haven't. His Ks are tempting. I'm gonna take his Ks. Yeah, I'm gonna take his Ks. Chase Burns, I'm gonna take him for his strikeouts. I also want to take Joe Ryan for his strikeouts, but he doesn't have that high K rate that I thought he would against the White Sox. His K rate isn't there. So I wish he had walk props up, dude. One second, y'all. I'm looking. I'm tempted to take Ranger over his 2.5 earned runs, but excuse me. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Strider out is tempting, but we might give up some runs too. I actually might take his strikeouts, bro. 5.5. I think I'm gonna just take Strider strikeouts at 5.5. Chase Burns K's at 6.5. O'Neal Cruz 1.5 hits, 1 RBIs, and call that shit a day. Call that shit a day, cuz you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. Take that as a 3-man. I'll show y'all. Okay, this is the other thing I took. Strider, Burns, and O'Neal Cruz. Strider K's at 5.5. Burns K's at 6.5. Cruz at 1.5 hits, 1 RBIs. So that's the second play. The first play again, Terang, Kurtz, and Goldschmidt, all 1.5 hits, 1 RBIs, all over. So that's 2 slips for y'all. Let's cash them. As far as the straight bets go, remember we said Tigers money line for a unit, the over 7.5 in the Tigers Rangers game for 1 unit, and then there's one other one. So just go back to the video and watch it because I can't remember what it is right now. But if you want a free month of VIP, download Sleeper or Polymarket with these codes that you see below, and send me a screenshot on Instagram whenever you're done, and we'll get you a free month of VIP. I appreciate you watching again, man. We're back. And I know these videos can be a little boring because sometimes I'm just scrolling on my phone looking at shit, but hopefully y'all are understanding the process of how I'm finding plays and stuff like that, and seeing how I put my slips together. But I appreciate y'all. Hopefully we have a profitable day. Best of luck to you and your bets, and best of luck to you if you're tailing especially. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you, and peace.